Ben's shaking him. And then sign-ups for the next 2 house concerts. We have a couple really great ones coming up that are 2 weeks apart. So September 25th, we have a great group, Tanasi, that's coming. If you were ever saw Anya Hinkle here one year, and September 22nd. Okay, sorry, 22nd, October 5th. Yeah, okay, 22nd. Tanasi, a great band. And then a couple weeks later, Palmyra, which is going to be some of their Colorado debuts. Great new bluegrass act, folk and Americana out of North Carolina. That Joby Riccio, who's a good friend of ours who you might have seen before, turned us on to them. So we're really excited to have both of those bands coming. And then in November, we have Jake Lake for our final one of the 2024 season. What am I forgetting, Ben?
Guess that's it.
Yep. Yeah. Well, CDs, merch back here. Tyler's got a number of his recordings. He's got a new album coming out this fall, but he's got CDs, vinyl. If you're a vinyl collector, there's some pretty sweet ones back there. And either see Tyler or myself at the break, and we'll tell you how much different things are. I'm excited to have Tyler Grant and Nabanita Bonnie Sarkar here, nicknamed Bonnie. And I'm going to let them tell you their story, but they're coming from a very wonderful tour of India. And Bonnie's here for the summer, so we're really, really lucky to get to have her with us while she's here. So without further ado, Tyler and Bonnie.
Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Ben. And thank you all for being here on such short notice on our last-minute surprise house concert. And we are live streaming. Hey, that's another surprise. So hey to everyone back home. Okay.
Where is the camera?
It's right there.
Oh.
Everyone in Kolkata is watching at 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah, 5. It's like 12 and a half hours. It's the weirdest thing. Right? There's a half hour in there. Okay, what a wonderful day. We have the breeze blowing in, and we'll shoot some hoops at halftime.
We'll put the guitars in the hoops.
No, the guitars don't go there.
I bet the uke can.
I bet the uke would fit through it. Okay, well, we're going to start with an original of Bonnie's here called The Summer Blues. 1, 2, 3, oh.
Sunflowers and cars on the way to the train that take me home very soon someday. Lush green fields woven in between. Oh, how sweet it all has been. Oh, I've got the summer blues. Oh, but I've got nothing to lose.
it's an original song of mine that I wrote on a very busy street. I have something that like I can't write song when it's a very quiet environment. So the crazy crowd it is, it's when I write songs. So it was when I was coming back and the car was filled with my friends and they were all chirping and talking about this trip. It's when I wrote this song. And here too, like when people party here is when I'm like on the corner writing a song. I think it's because I come from India and it's always like horns and people talking around me. I think that's where the melody comes in.
If we were in Kolkata, we would not have these doors open.
No. So this next song is called Nandalala. It's also a song that I wrote for Krishna. He's one of our 3 million gods. And Krishna is a very notorious god. Like when he was a kid, he used to steal butter from the kitchen and just go out playing his flute with his friend that's a cow. And his mother would always be like, come back home. So the song is from his mother's perspective, asking him to come back home before the sun sets in the evening. And I play bluegrass back home, but I play in my regional, like my mother tongue in Bengali. Came around because I wanted to play bluegrass, but then people didn't really like it because it's in English and we don't speak English back home, so I couldn't convey the message. Like no one really understood what I was talking about. I would sing about the Blue River, but they were like, what does that mean? Like what is happening? So I started like doing Bengali songs with like the fiddle tunes and people were like, yay, we love that. Like, because fiddle tunes are nice to like play on your instrument. So that happened, this infusion somehow. So this song is called Nandalala and we'll play it for you with Old Joe Clark. সবাই
Bonnie teaches me a lot of Bengali lyrics. She's very patient. And then I teach her some of my lyrics. And this is one of the first songs that we sort of worked on together. And this is a song from the desert Southwest, where I'm from, in San Diego County. And I was out there in the Mojave Desert wondering why I didn't have very many songs about the Mojave Desert. So I wrote this one. And it's called Out Where the Ocotillo Grows. And this will be on my upcoming release, which I'm hoping to have out by this fall or winter. 1, 2, 3. As the bluebells and sweet yerba Santa bloom, our song of love was drunk on their perfume. But promises that shine in springtime's glow, in the scorching summer fade and sing no more. Meet me out where the ocotillo grows, and the willow knows secrets you once told, where the primrose and the dandelions bloom. You are my desert flower, you've gone away too soon. Do you remember, dear, the song we wrote that day? How the bloom of our young love would never fade. That melody once bright is now forlorn, like a cactus blossom buried in the thorn. Meet me out where the ocotillo grows, and the willow knows secrets you once told, where the primrose and the dandelions bloom. You are my desert flower, you've gone away too soon. Blazing stars, I'll wait right here till the San Bernardino blooms, for my desert flower who's gone away too soon. Meet me out where the ocotillo grows, and the willow knows secrets you once told, when the primrose and the dandelions bloom. You are the flower, you've gone away too soon. Are my desert flower, you've gone away too soon. We first met on a tour with the Bluegrass Journeymen, which is a group that's based in the U.S., does a lot of activity in exotic places like India, Nepal, and Thailand. And we had the good fortune to travel to the state of Rajasthan and collaborate with some fantastic musicians in that area. And Bonnie has a really cool story. She'll tell you more about it. But this is a language that I'm not actually learning. We're both learning this language of the Rajasthani local dialect.
We won't know it till don't worry about us.
So India has like almost 300 languages, and I get a culture shock anytime I go out of my state. And there are times when I don't know how to communicate, and I'm doing monkey things like telling them stuff like I need a soap or like anything like in the kitchen I'm going like haywire because I can't speak the language at all. So we were going to Rajasthan. It was a long bus ride from Delhi to Rajasthan, and one of the journeymen gave me a gummy. And they were like, Bonnie, have it. You like it. So I took it and I'm like, hi. I'm so high and I'm like listening to this music and it's like the best thing I've heard ever. And I'm like, so I go straight up to the driver and I'm like, can you play this music for everyone? And started playing. The driver doesn't like it, the band is not liking it, but I'm like so high that I don't care. I'm like, I love this music. And Tyler was not in the car with me, so when I get down from the car, I show him the music. I'm like, I'm really digging this music, and he liked it. So we started like in talks between is in Pakistan and the guy is in India. So she wants him to come back and she's like suing this silk thing for him, asking him to come back and doing all kind of lovey-dovey stuff. And she's writing this, putting in a letter and putting it in a pigeon. So the pigeon fly to India and sends him this letter that she's waiting for you in Pakistan. So it's a sweet love story that we'll sing for you in Marwari, which is the regional language of Rajasthan. And hoping we sound close to the language. Hope no one is listening to us from Rajasthan. जी सुनाऊं रे वो हम मररा सिन्नी जातुली आयो रे आज सुनाऊं रे वो हम मररा रे अब मररा रे अब सिन्नी जातुली आयो रे आज रंगानलियो रे मारनी जो चली आयो रे मुजरा चली आयो रे सई दंगारी माँ हम सिल की चोली चोली जो सिली आयो जो चली आयो रे हो जरा नलियो रे माँ पत्नी जो चली आयो रे मुझे रंगा नलियो रे जब रनली रनली जो चली आयो रे रानलियो रे माँ पत्नी जो चली आयो रे मुझे रानलियो रे माँ पत्नी जो चली आयो रे
रंगानली रे माँ वतनी जो चली आयो रे गुजरानली रे माँ वतनी जो चली आयो रे सई रंगारी माँ हम सिल्क चोल चोली जो तुली आयो सई रंगारे माँ हम सिल्की चोल जो तुली आयो रे रंगानली रे माँ वतनी जो चली आयो रे गुजरानली रे माँ वतनी जो चली आयो रे गुजरानली रे जब रनली दौड़ी दौड़ चली आई रे गुजरानली रे माँ वतनी जो चली आयो रे गुजरानली रे माँ वतनी जो चली आयो
Very nice.
I'm pretty sure you did that justice.
The band is called Musafir. That's who we were talking about. And they are on Spotify and well worth checking out. Any of this information you want after the show, come talk to us. We'll give you the links. Well, let's see. Okay, here's a song that I co-wrote. This is the biggest hit I was ever involved with in my life. And I co-wrote this with a fella named Jacob Anderson from a band called Fruition. And we recorded this with our two bands together 10 years ago. So we're coming up on the 10-year anniversary of this release. And it was a Meeting on the Mountain EP that we did together. And this song is called Meet Me on the Mountain. Meet me on a mountain where the wind keeps blowing our blues away. Meet me on a mountain before we must be on our way. It's good to see you, my friends. Once again, though there never ever seems to be very much time. And there's something I want to say, but I can't be with you today. Won't you meet me on that mountain in the morning light? Meet me on the mountain where the wind keeps blowing our blues away. Meet me on the mountain before we must be on our way. Well, I've been up, I've been down, I've been too long in this town. Every now and then I hear that old whistle cry. And if you're sad and feeling low, brother, I will share the load. Just to meet me on our blues
away.
mountain. If we might find our way. And on that dying day, when I'll be on my way, gonna lose these chains and leave this old world behind. And don't you worry,